Knowing that God exists is not merely a philosophical exercise or abstract truth, it is a revelation that reshapes every aspect of human life. The awareness of a conscious, intelligent, and eternal Creator carries profound implications for how we live, how we understand our purpose, and how we navigate the challenges of existence. To contemplate God's existence without exploring its practical impact is to leave a treasure untouched. First, consider purpose. Without God, life can appear as a series of random events, a fleeting moment in an uncaring universe. People may pursue pleasure, power, or wealth, yet feel an underlying emptiness because these things are temporary and limited. When God exists, purpose emerges naturally. Life is not random. Every action, every choice, every effort is part of a meaningful framework. The universe itself, ordered and intelligible, points to intention. Human beings, endowed with consciousness, morality, and creativity, are participants in a larger plan. Recognizing God provides direction, not coercion, a reason to align one's life with principles that reflect reality and truth. Destiny is another implication. If God exists, our lives do not end at death. Time, suffering, and mortality are part of a broader narrative that extends beyond our immediate perception. The awareness of eternity transforms how we view our choices. Actions are not isolated. They have consequences that ripple across existence. This awareness encourages responsibility, ethical behavior, and reflection. Life gains weight and significance because it is not meaningless. It is part of a story written by a conscious, intentional source. Accountability naturally follows. When there is no higher reality, morality is subjective, and people can claim anything is permissible. But with God's existence, absolute moral standards arise. Right and wrong are not mere preferences. They reflect the will or nature of the Creator. Humans are accountable for their actions, not just socially, but metaphysically. This accountability is not punishment for its own sake. It is the necessary reflection of justice and order in the universe. Knowing that every thought, intention, and deed has significance motivates individuals to cultivate virtue, justice, and compassion. Hope and resilience are also practical consequences of God's existence. Life is filled with suffering, uncertainty, and loss. But the recognition of God transforms suffering into perspective. Pain is not meaningless. It can be a teacher, a test, or a catalyst for growth. Misfortune is not arbitrary. It exists within a framework that can be understood, navigated, and reconciled. Hope is grounded in the certainty that life is not merely chaos and that a benevolent, intelligent source watches over the grand design. Even in the darkest moments, the awareness of God provides strength, guidance, and courage to endure. Moreover, the existence of God invites reflection and self-improvement. Knowing that our actions are significant encourages introspection. We consider not only what we do, but why we do it. Ethics becomes meaningful, virtue becomes aspirational, and life gains depth beyond mere survival. God's existence inspires humans to live consciously, with purpose and integrity, rather than drifting passively through existence. God's existence also transforms relationships and society. Understanding that all humans are part of a creation imbued with meaning encourages empathy, compassion, and respect. Social systems grounded in justice, cooperation, and ethical responsibility become possible because they reflect the moral order established by God. Without such a source, ethics becomes arbitrary and social harmony fragile. With God, morality has authority, and societies can flourish by aligning with higher principles. Even our intellectual pursuits gain significance. Science, philosophy, and art are not merely human exercises. They become explorations of the divine framework. Discovering the laws of nature, creating beauty, and understanding existence are ways of participating in the grand design. Each insight, each creation, is a reflection of the infinite mind that gave rise to everything. Life becomes a dialogue with the eternal, a chance to comprehend, contribute, and resonate with reality itself. Finally, recognizing God's existence offers the ultimate reconciliation with mortality. Death, which once seemed like a cruel and final separation, becomes a transition rather than an end. Life is a preparation, an opportunity, and a meaningful journey within a larger, eternal context. The fear of oblivion diminishes, replaced by awareness, gratitude, and purpose. Human existence, though fleeting in the physical sense, gains eternal significance. In conclusion, the practical implications of God's existence are profound and transformative. Life is infused with purpose, actions are imbued with meaning, morality becomes absolute, hope emerges amidst suffering, and every aspect of human experience can be aligned with an eternal framework. To know God is to live consciously, to embrace responsibility, and to participate fully in a universe that is not random, but intentional, meaningful, and guided by a mind beyond our comprehension. Acknowledging God is not just an intellectual exercise. It is the doorway to a life of clarity, purpose, hope, and fulfillment. Human beings, when aware of their Creator, find themselves part of a grand story, participants in a reality where every choice matters and every life has significance. To live with this awareness is to live fully, to see the universe in its true light, and to align one's existence with the ultimate truth. The practical truth of God's existence is simple yet profound. Life is not random. Morality is real. Consciousness is meaningful. And the universe itself points toward a conscious, eternal, and necessary source. Recognizing this transforms despair into hope, confusion into clarity, and existence into a purposeful journey. The existence of God is not only a philosophical certainty, it is the foundation of a life well lived, a mind awakened, and a heart aligned with the eternal.